Generation X. The times of riding bikes in the street and playing until the street lights came on. Ah, those were the good old days. Let me tell you the story of when I was 10 years old and we hopped into my parents' 1974 Ford LTD station wagon. As a kid, we all wanted our parents to drive around in a 1967 Ford Mustang that Steve McQueen drove in the movie Bullitt. But in reality, how could we all fit? Well, that's where things all went basically wrong. It was the evening of Friday, January 15th of 1982. Our family, we moved out from New York to Oregon, but my dad, being that the working man that he was, working all day during the day shift, and since he worked at the assembly line all day, his job was very labor intensive. It caused him to want to eat like a horse, if you will. With us living in Oregon, it gets really cold in the winter. But even with it snowing outside, the weather was still safe enough to drive. Claire, get Tommy and Michael ready to go in 10 minutes. We are headed to the organ grinder.
When people think of the organ grinder, some people think of great music and family entertainment. Some people think of a great place to celebrate the kid's birthday. But everybody thinks of great pizza. Above all, the organ grinder means delicious quality pizza made from the finest ingredients. And the price is always great. Organ Grinder Pizza, the best entertainment and pizza value in town.
The organ grinder was not only my favorite place to go as a child, but my dad loved it because you can get all-you-can-eat pizza. A silent movie played on the projector, and live music played by an elite organist. The nice special Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, with a live musical score. How cool is that? On the way over to the organ grinder, my dad tried to roll down the window. Darn electric windows. Claire, try to roll down your window and throw this old Twinkie out the window. Oh, Bill, it won't roll out at all. It won't even roll down on this side either. Kids, see if you can roll down your windows. I then tried to roll down mine, and so did my brother Michael, but nothing would roll down. Oh well, this Twinkie has been sitting in the car all day. What's another 15 minutes until we get to our destination? We now arrive at the organ grinder. I was enjoying playing the new Burger Time, as Michael was next to me stuffing his face with one hand and the other steering his way down the racetrack in pole position. As we were pumping the tokens into the arcade slots, Dad was enjoying his pizza with Mom as Darth Vader was taking over the galaxy in A New Hope. After about an hour of enjoyment, my stomach really started churning. I went to go use the men's restroom, but there was a huge line because the toilet was out of order and only the men's urinals were working. Do I wait in this long line or I tough it out to play some Burger Time for another 20 minutes? After all, Dad is going to hog up the TV when we get home, and that meant no more Atari for Michael and I when we got home. Plus, I think Mom wants to watch Force 10 from Navarone with Dad on our Betamax. Mom wasn't a huge fan of war movies, but she loved the enjoyment and fellowship it gave my dad. After about 15 minutes into the game, I noticed that Michael had to go to the restroom as well, but he decided not to come back so quickly. And if anything, I think he waited around and pondered the idea if he should go or not, but he did come back, and that meant more time at the arcade. Michael, the restroom's still out of order? Yes, it is. I will hold it until we get home. You don't have to go number 2, do you? What business is that of yours, Tommy? Well, if you must know, yes, I need to take a massive dump. But unlike you who stands while you play Burger Time, I can sit here and plug my turd by sitting down to play more pole position. And let's face it, Tommy, Mom and Dad won't let us play Atari when we get home because they're going to watch a movie. After a few more minutes, Star Wars ends and Mom and Dad have finished the pizza and soft drinks. Dad looks up to the balcony where we are playing and whistles at me. When he does this, it's a signal to come on down and head home with him. We all pack into the station wagon. Dad is happy, so is Mom. Both are having a nice conversation about the day. Until...
Oh! Whew, I'm full. Oh, that was really good. Ooh. Oh! 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 Dude, come on. Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, dude, what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yep, that's right. Michael rips one loose. And this isn't just some usual fart that you have for 1 second. This is the type of fart they would play early in the morning to call the cavalry for the bugle call. Michael's fart lasts, for no exaggeration, a good 10 seconds straight. Mom and Dad's laughter paused as well as mine, and then all of us, including Michael, bust into hysterical laughter. Sounds great, right? At first it does. But with all the laughter, there's inhale and exhale. Laughter requires oxygen. And let's face it, everybody, lots of it. First, the smell of rotten eggs mixed with pizza hit me first as I was sitting directly left of Michael in the back seat of a station wagon. And then that smell, oh my goodness, it dressed up to my mom. Dear God, Michael! Oh my God! Bill! Roll down the window! What I don't smell! Oh my God! As my dad starts coughing and laughing at the same time. Hey, somebody! Oh God! Roll down the windows! My mom at this point is shivering and with disgust on her face. Dad, I need to take a dump. Where? There's no place to take it other than that bush over there behind that tree. No, I will walk to McDonald's. The heck you will! You would definitely catch bronchitis or pneumonia by the time you get there. Here, open up the glove compartment. I have some extra napkins in there. Use them for, you know. Bill, let's get back in the car. The smell's probably gone by now. You're probably right, Claire. Let's get in. Michael, try to hurry up. You'll definitely catch a cold if you don't hurry up. After about 5 minutes longer, Michael finishes taking his dump behind the bush. Turn on the heat, Dad. It's on, but it's barely working. Another 15 minutes to go before we get home. Wow, what a night. Other than Michael's gas problem, I would say it was a pretty fun night. Wouldn't you say so, honey? Then, out of nowhere, when everybody, including myself, was least expecting it, I rip one loose. Yeah, all that build up from earlier.
No!